I'm Jeff Stoltz, and I'm a guest curator for the Historical Society's exhibit called Juxtapose. I was working at the Historical Society researching some period clothes for a class I teach. I'm a costume professor at Viterbo, and learning about the clothes, but also learning about the women who wore them. And what was interesting to me was to see what sites locally still existed untouched and what sites existed that had been changed drastically. So I had the idea of taking the dresses and photographing them in their original location, whether that was still the original house or a parking lot or whatever. We span 1850 to about 1968. So as you walk through the exhibit, you really get a sense of how times have changed, how places have changed. We have Rebecca Myrick. We have one of her day dresses from the late 1850s. We have Mary Pettibone. We have her wedding dress. She's a Pettibone daughter. And we also have a display of prominent African American women from La Crosse. A couple served as domestics, and several of them served as barbers. So we have their pictures and places where they lived and worked. This is one of my favorite dresses, and I think because it was one of the first ones that I researched. This is Nanny Caldwell, and she was married to Captain Caldwell, and he was a mayor of La Crosse. This dress is from the 1860s. We also have an evening gown of hers, the dark one, behind there, and that was restyled and worn by subsequent family members in the 1890s. So dresses were often recut and restyled because they were very valuable, and fabrics were precious. So you didn't just, as a style change, you didn't just get a new dress. You would have maybe recut one of the dresses that you had. So this is quite an important item in the history of La Crosse. This is called the Leona, and it's a one-piece undergarment that you would wear over your corset. And it was created in La Crosse by a woman named Leona Linker Forrester. And she became quite wealthy. These were patented and sold all over the United States, and they're manufactured in La Crosse. I think there's really, I don't want to say something for everyone, but it's more than just period dresses standing around. It invites the viewer to think about time and place.